It is undeniable fact that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused changes and impact all the spheres of life, economy, education, culture. Our daily life has undergone radical changes, long-term plans have been postponed, and most of the daily activities have gone online. Against this backdrop, one of the most effective areas globally has been education. The pandemic has presented institutions and citizens with the serious challenge of living in a different environment, and access to a quality education in this environment has proved to be a new and unforeseen situation for thousands of families and children. Traditional education system had to quickly rethink and upgrade practice to provide effective learning in an electronic environment. Indeed, the rapid response and capabilities of digitalization have averted the danger that the pandemic will leave pupils at home in a state of shock and dismay. But the results are far from brilliant. Negative trends have accumulated, seriously affecting the physical and emotional health of adolescents. The model in which learning materials is taught to the pupils from a single screen all day for months has resulted in a loss of concentration and motivation to learn. Due to reduced social contacts, most of the pupils experience negative feelings such as loneliness, insecurities, irritability, anxiety. All this gave an important strategic importance to the lessons, measures, and actions to cope with the severe consequences of this global upheaval. There is no doubt that this challenge will continue, which makes it all the more necessary to treat educational institutions and pupils with greater urgency. Experts are adamant that in order to minimize the negative effects of the pandemic in school, it is particularly important to offer quality psychological support to the pupils. This finding provides beyond doubt the need for psychologists in every educational institution. The main emphasis of the psychologist's work defined him not only as an indispensable assistant but also as an equal member in the overall activity of school teams. To highlight the psychologist's role, responsibility, and importance in the contemporary educational context is the aim of the Well-being in the COVID-19 pandemic and Beyond project, developed by an international team from 8 countries, provides an opportunity for large-scale awareness of the need to encourage the school education system in the promotion, provision, and use of professional psychological support for pupils, teachers, and parents, especially in the COVID-19 era. It is close collaboration with school psychologists that will reduce stress and increase reliance of the educational environment. We are convinced that the online platform providing free educational resources of video lecture for psychological support in educational institutions will be an invaluable help in improving the mental health of students and teachers. The purpose of this video lecture is to provide those in need with effective remote assistance to provide quick information and response to the COVID-19 crisis, providing the necessary know-how. The platform offers opportunities to provide remote services not only during the COVID restrictions but also in other emergency situations. It will support teachers in defining situations of psychological risk and promote the development of programs to strengthen the realize of psychological specialists and the psychological status of students. The use of the platform by teacher, principal, psychologists, students and parents across Europe will provide an opportunity to have discussions to improve policies related to psychological support in school, as well as to promote good practices in this regard. Psychologists will improve their practical experience and conducting distance consultation, increase their capacity in developing school projects for psychological support. And last but not least, The creations of network of collaborating school psychologists will be a guarantee for large-scale and effective professional activity to achieve mental health and well-being. We are confident that the opportunity provided by the realization of second intellectual product of the project will be a step forward in the effort to improve the mental health of all members of education environment. It is well-known fact that only a mentally healthy person feels balance and comfort, can handle stressful situations to be maximally capable of working and satisfied with himself and with what he does, to communicate without tensions with other people, to actively develop and improve, to self-realize. That is why the interaction with the psychologist and professional psychological counseling are extreme importance for the success of the educational process, especially in conditions of pandemic or other emergency situations that put the society to test.